Hello friends, I am Dr. B.V. Ahire, Assistant Professor in Chemistry, Arts, Commerce and Science College, Lasalgaon, affiliated to Savitribai Phule, Pune University. Let us start molecular orbital theory. There are various combinations of atomic orbitals. Actually, there are 5 types. Combination of S atomic orbital, combination of sp atomic orbital, combination of pp atomic orbitals, and combination of pd as well as combination of dd atomic orbitals. Let us start one by one. First is combination of ss atomic orbital. When one s orbital of one atom combines with the s orbital of another, that is known as combination of ss atomic orbital. Here we take the s orbital which is spherical in shape, another having the s orbital, they gets overlap, and electron density concentrates when they gets overlap and produces sigma bonding molecular orbital. While another case s orbital and another s orbital having negative lobe and they gets overlap, at that time there is a formation of node in between them and produces a sigma antibonding molecular orbital. Now next is the combination of sp. One s orbital combines with another atom of p orbital gives rise to sp combination. S orbital combines with the px orbital. The lobes very near to each other are positively sign and produces bonding sigma molecular orbital. Here is the electron density concentrates, while s orbital and px orbital, and here is positive lobe and here is negative lobe, they get overlap and produces a node here, and that is called as anti-bonding molecular orbital. The next combination, one p orbital of one atom combines with the p orbital of another atom, that is called as pp combination. Here we take the px orbital, the axis joining the nuclei, and another is also the px, the positive lobe, and here is the positive lobe. They gets overlap and electron density concentrates here and produces sigma bonding molecular orbital. While in case of px orbital having positive lobe and here is the negative lobe, they are approaching with each other, overlaps and produces a node, and that orbital is said to be sigma antibonding molecular orbital. Next combination is p orbital of one atom combines with the p orbital of another atom produces a pp combination. Here we have to take the py orbital, that is the perpendicular during the internuclear axis, and another py orbital, they gets overlaps with each other and electron density concentrate produces a pi bonding molecular orbital. Here is a lateral overlapping of the orbital takes place, while py orbital and py orbital having here positive lobe, here is negative lobe, there is overlapping but formation of node and gives rise to sigma pi star antibonding molecular orbital. Next is the p orbital of one atom combines with the d orbital of another atom produces a pd combination. Here suitable metal py orbital, that is another dxy orbital having the particular symmetry, they gets overlap and produces a pi bonding molecular orbital. Here is the formation of nodal plane. Then py orbital and again the dxy orbital, atomic orbital, they gets overlap, but there is a formation of node in between these two orbitals and produces anti-bonding pi star molecular orbital. Then another combination, d orbital of one element and combines with the d orbital of the another and produces a dd combination. Here we have to take the suitable similar type of orbitals of the element. Here dx square minus y square and another is also dx square minus y square, and they get overlap produces a delta mo. Then we proceed further for the formation of non-bonding molecular orbital. Here s orbital and we have to take the py orbital, and this overlapping of the orbital takes place. Actually there is no electron density concentrate and produces that bonding called with a non-bonding molecular orbital. Second example is a p orbital, that is particularly we have to take the px orbital and py orbital. They approaching with each other and produces a non-bonding molecular orbital. Similarly, s orbital combines with the py orbital, but there is no overlap, and that orbital is said to be a non-bonding molecular orbital. We compare the sigma and pi molecular orbital. Sigma molecular orbital produced due to the overlapping of lobes of atomic orbital pointing along the internuclear axis, while pi MO is produced due to the overlapping of lobes of atomic orbital perpendicular to the internuclear axis. Then the concentration of electron density is in between the two nuclei and formation of sigma MO, while in between the two nuclei there is a zero electron density in pi MO. Here these bonding molecular orbital symmetric about the internuclear axis, and all anti-bonding molecular orbital produces a sigma star, and it is unsymmetric in nature, while these are molecular orbital possess no symmetry about the internuclear axis, and all pi star antibonding molecular orbitals are symmetric. Thank you.